Huh?
I am the tips of Christmas past.
Ho, ho, ho. I am the tips of Christmas present.
I am the tips of...
Look out, there's a black woman coming! Ah!
God bless us, everyone.
Today we got quite a lot to talk about. All right, this week so far, it's kind of been a 50-50 week. Well, what does that mean? It means that half the stuff that we have done has been fun and has worked. And half the stuff that we've done has kind of been played out, and the audience has told me it's kind of boring. We want to do something new and different. So I got to listen, all right? I got to try to respond to what people say and do what you want. And that's exactly what we're going to be doing today, is listening to your feedback, trying to adjust on the fly, and doing things that you guys want rather than things that are, a month or two old and played out. And, I get it. I hear you. We'll talk about that in a moment as we go through the different streams that I've been doing this week and what's working and what's not. Okay. And I'm excited for the new year. I am. I think 2026 is going to be a great one with gaming, with chill vibes, and with my capability to do so much content now with pretty much no limits. It doesn't matter what game it is, what platform it's on. It doesn't matter if we're going to be doing stuff, solely in this room, or maybe I can branch out and finally do some stuff outside of this room. We'll see. But it's going to be an awesome year, and the sky is the limit. All right, I'm very excited for what's coming in the new year. We got a couple days to get there, but being that, number one, this is my last podcast of 2025, and being that I had the desire to make things feel fresh and new and reset around here. Last night, I was up late. My wife actually went to sleep early because she had worked early and was pooped. So while she went to sleep, I was kind of being a night owl, and I said, I want to get everything set up. So I ended up making all new animations. I have 3 different animation loops, one for the podcast, one for the games in general we'll be playing in January, and then one that's winter and also New Year themed. And you'll see those used over the course of the month. So I got all that set up, and I just did a quick refresh of the side over here. This is what the setup will look like for the month of January. Albeit I may, mix stuff up in the middle or not. We'll see. But we'll see as the month progresses, okay? But I have refreshed all of the animations for contributions. So basically, if you do a super chat, or if you do some kicks on Kick, or if you gift a sub on Kick, or if you tip, all of those things have newly refreshed animations. In fact, I have brand new animations for $5, $10, $20, and I believe $100. I reused some animations for the 30 and 50, only because I really liked those particular animations. I did shuffle everything around, so you'll see, as contributions come in over the course of the next month, everything will look a little different. No more Christmas stuff. That's played out now. Christmas is over, and it's going to be newly refreshed stuff. So any contributions coming in this morning, you will see some new stuff. I hope you guys are excited for that. All right, so let's go. Let's see, as you guys contribute, what the new animations are for the month. We should enjoy them, okay? Cool. Before we get too ahead of ourselves, let's say hello to everyone. What's going on the Kick side and YouTube side? Who do we got? Kick today. Who do we got? We've got Joey Chestnut. We've got Save Us Y2J. Username already taken. Your Future Stepmom. Alessandra Sosa. Felipe Baxter. Smack the Reel. Sarsaparilla Sunset. Who else do we got over there? Vic Vega. Your Future Stepson. Real Life Loser. Who do we got? 220 is there. Buckwell is there. And more. Garce is there. Over on the YouTube side, who do we have today? We've got Bruh Bronson, A Moody Cow, D. Yorker, Crypto, Smack Attack, Chris, JRW, Buzz-a-Wizzy, Nothing Here, Steven, Dr. Quarters, and more. Who do we got? Keeney Powers, Banana Jose. A lot of people. John is here this morning. Good morning, everyone. All right? New animation. There we go. Thank you to Spedgy. Let's do, a couple quick shout-outs here as we begin. So we start off today with some contributions. The first was Cold Bologna Sandwiches, who did a $2 super chat and said, are you going, another thing, dump your crap AI music. No. For years, everyone complained, Phil, it's dead air. Whenever you're doing a podcast, whenever you're hanging out with us, the audio is dead. We want more. We want actually something playing in the background. And literally everyone out there is doing background music. Why aren't you? And I said, all right, let's do it. I finally have the capability to do it. Let's get some background music, right? Let's do it. Let's actually do what people have asked for. So now I do it, and then people complain. Oh, I don't want the background music. Well, you can't have it both ways. It's either going to be dead silence or it's going to be the background music. You want to know what the funniest part is? So for over 10 years, I used the same soundtrack of my own personal remixes, my voice singing songs to the tune of previous playthroughs that I have done. That's the music that I played as the build-up to my streams. People complained for the last 5 years, it's played out, it's too repetitive, you're not changing for the better, do something new. So now I have the AI music, and people are like, oh, we want the old music back. So here's the truth. It's this simple, okay? People only want to complain. They're not being constructive. This is not positive criticism. This is just complaints for the sake of complaining, to say that I'm not doing something good enough, to say that I'm not a good content creator. This is not, oh, this is how you can improve. This is how you're not good enough. So I don't care anymore. All right. I will implement things, and hopefully for the most part, people will like them. If I ever see a consensus of people saying something sucks, that's different. But right now, what we've got are a bunch of very vocal whiners who don't like positive change because they don't like to see me improve. I don't care. So we're going to continue to have nice AI background music. It is calming. It is peaceful. It actually adds stuff, I feel, to the content. And people have asked for it for the greater part of 5+ years, saying everyone else uses it. So now I'm going to as well. I deserve the good things that everyone else has, and I will use them when I can, and now I can. So I'm not going to listen to that toxic feedback. I'm sorry, cold bologna sandwiches. I don't care. Okay. Spedgy, $6.99 Canadian super chat says T2 no fate for a one-off. Happy face. So that's some of the stuff we're going to talk about today. What I want to figure out is what should we be doing in regards to new games for the rotation that people want to see, games that are popular right now, so that I'm playing them when people actually want to see them. Because I'll be honest, this has actually been a problem of mine over the years, is that people will suggest a game, I'll be like, I don't know what that is. And then I just won't play it. And then it'll be like 2-3 months later, and people will be like, well, you're going to play it? I'm like, well, I still don't know what it is, and people will finally convince me. But by the time that I play it, it's not popular anymore. I took too long, all right? And that's on me because, you know, it's hard for me to stay on top of the trends. It really is. You know, with as much as I stream and as much as I'm doing it and you know, acting with all you guys here every day, you know, chilling and hanging out and having a good time. It's really hard to stay on top of everything going on unless you have a crowd telling you about it. So, hey, you guys want to tell me, hey, this is popular, this is cool. Cool. So, do you think that this new Terminator game that just came out, what was it, a week ago? If this is something that you guys want to see, I'd consider it. But keep in mind, the game is apparently really short. What people are saying is the game is only around 2 hours long, but you're supposed to replay it multiple times to unlock stages and do new content. So most people are saying a full playthrough of the game is around 6 hours long. Okay. So if that's really what you want, I would go for it. It's about, I think the game's like $30, but I would hope that that people will actually, you know, show up for it. Not that I get it, and then people are like, oh, what's this? Well, I got it because you suggested it. You know, I personally wasn't super interested in it. I do like Terminator. I've seen the movies, you know. I like the lore. I think it was cool. I saw some of the screenshots. It's actual scenes from the movies. That's kind of neat. But I want to be sure that people will be down for it and will actually show up. So what do you guys think? Again, you know, I'm open to suggestion. Let's consider that. That's, what is it called? T2, is it I forget what it's called, Dark Fate or something like that. Well, we'll consider it. I would be considering playing it this year you know, coming up in the next week if it's something that you guys want. Okay, we already have a new game that I'm trying out tomorrow night. We'll talk about that in a moment.